We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning and welcome to Daily Journal Newsbreak for Tuesday, May 8th. I'm your host, Chris Kiefer, and we're going to talk about the top news and sports stories from Northeast Mississippi. But first, let's start with your weather forecast. Today we're looking at partly cloudy skies with a high of 86 and a low of 60. Looking ahead at the 3-day outlook, Wednesday, partly cloudy with a high of 89 and a low of 64. Thursday, partly cloudy with a high of 90 and a low of 65. And on Friday, sunny skies with a high of 90 and a low of 62. Let's take a look now at today's top headlines. Lee County supervisors are once again tentatively considering renovating or replacing the local jail. The issue surfaced during a Monday morning meeting of the Board of Supervisors. Local businessman Larry Breimer appeared before the board and urged action on the jail in the interest of public safety. District 2 Supervisor Mike Smith then said new lines of communication have opened up with the city of Tupelo. Smith currently serves as the Board of Supervisors president. Smith met last week with Ward 1 Councilman Markle Whittington, who currently serves as president of the Tupelo City Council. Both men said they discussed the jail during that meeting. The 20-year-old Lee County Jail has an official capacity of 202 beds, but has experienced overcrowding over the years. It also suffers from some structural defects. On Monday, Smith raised the possibility of hiring a consultant to advise the county over jail problems. Whittington said he would be willing to talk to the Tupelo City Council about the possibility of sharing the cost. The Tupelo Planning Committee has recommended that residential building designs be regulated more strictly in Tupelo's historic downtown neighborhood. The unanimous decision came during a Monday night meeting. It was made in response to a request from the Neighborhood Association for an overlay district. The Tupelo City Council must now vote in favor of the overlay district before it can become official. Within such a district, new construction and exterior renovations of homes must conform to certain design standards. Those standards are intended to ensure architectural consistency. The historic downtown neighborhood goes more or less from Robin Street to Church Street and from Main Street to Jackson Street. It also includes a few blocks on North Green Street and excludes a few on Main Street. Many of that area's bungalows and cottages date back as early as the 1930s. A Monroe County woman was arrested Friday afternoon, moments after she picked up a package at the Nettleton post office. Inside the large cardboard box was 18 pounds of marijuana with a street value of $245,000. Angel Herndon of Metz Road in Nettleton was charged with possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. The charge will be enhanced because the post office is located within 1,500 feet of Nettleton High School. Lee County Sheriff Jim Johnson said an undercover investigation led to information that someone was going to get a large package of narcotics in the mail. When narcotics agents opened the package, they found 18 vacuum-sealed bags that each contained 1 pound of marijuana. More arrests are expected as the investigation continues. Herndon was booked into the Lee County Adult Jail on May 4th, but has since been released on a $25,000 bond. And in sports, the Mississippi State football team will no longer be running onto Scott Field from the Leo Seal M Club Center in the south end zone. A new 11,100 square foot locker room is being built for the Bulldogs in the north end zone of Davis-Wade Stadium. It will be completed in time for the 2018 season. The new locker room will feature custom-built lockers for the players, as well as separate locker rooms for both the coaches and staff. There will also be new athletic training and equipment rooms, as well as a 3,000 square foot recruiting lounge adjacent to the locker room. The project will cost $3.6 million and is being privately funded through the Bulldog Club. It is a completely new construction in a space that was unused inside the stadium. Due to the changes, MSU will now run onto the field from the northwest portal. The dog walk, beginning 2 hours before kickoff, will still be in the junction and remains unaffected by these upgrades. And that does it for Newsbreak on this Tuesday. Don't forget that this show is just one of the many online offerings courtesy of the Daily Journal that gets you news off the page and on the go. Each story discussed today on Newsbreak can be found in your Daily Journal or online at djournal.com, where you can also find a new episode of Newsbreak each weekday morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Kiefer. Have a great Tuesday.